What's good, y'all? Underground Podcast. I'm sitting down here with the Valley's very own Decifer. How you doing today, man?
Pretty good, Andrew. How you doing, man?
Doing good, doing good. We just did the big group section of the photo shoot, which was fun. What did you think of the vibes that were here?
Honestly, it was all new to me, so like I've never done this, so like I didn't know what to expect. So everything went smooth. You guys took care of everyone, and the whole day it was productive, which was nice.
It was productive. You were over at that first spot, right, doing some photos with DG, Ruggo. How was it, the vibes there? I know you actually met both of them at that Milk Room show, right?
That's where I met him, yeah. It was dope, man. I was talking to Rogo's dad. That's how you say his name, right? Ruggo. My bad, Ruggo. But yeah, no, like it was cool. I was chopping it up with him, and then just the whole scene was sick too. Like those rooms there, I'd never been there either. That was like my first time, like being in a space room like that, which was sick.
Yeah. So tell people a little bit about where you're from. Like where in the Valley? You're from the Valley, right?
Yes, sir.
Where in the Valley do you rep?
I grew up in Canoga Park. Yeah, basically my whole life. I was born in Sun Valley, and I just spend most of my time in the West End. So that's basically where I'm at now too, which is nice. I love being there. You know, it's just home.
Yeah, that's where we first ever met you, was at Ozzy's shop.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Isn't that funny?
That's so fucking. That was one of my. It was like one of my bad times right there, because I remember I had my own little studio right there. You remember that?
Yeah, that little
room?
like side closet.
That was their closet. Like, and then me and my homie from off on the side, we just turned it into a little studio. And I just remember we just went at it. Like we would record every day from the morning till like nighttime, and I would drink a lot. And I just remember fucking just going ham, and then Ozzy would come in there, you guys would come in there, just chop it up, and it was cool, you know.
That was cool.
Room.
Are you still over there?
Nah.
No, you moved.
Yeah,
when did you move out of there?
After my accident.
Okay,
I got in a car accident, like drinking and driving, and then I remember I was like, nah, fuck that, I can't go back there, because I was getting influenced to like drink, you know, just partying, and because I was just bullshitting too. But for the most part, I have my own setup at home, so I record at home, so that's always like good for me.
Yeah, the home setup. So
yeah, that works the best.
You're a producer as well,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, so I make my own beats as
you
well.
make your. Do you like mix and master your
I
stuff?
try to mix and master my shit, but I'm not a pro. So I mix a few of my songs that I have out, but for the most part, I send my shit out to my boy Marvs Productions. He's in the Inglewood area. But yeah, I have a lot of I have like 10 years plus just working on music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how old are you right now?
I'm 31.
31.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So you started making music like early 20s.
Like right out of high school. It's like a year or two after.
Okay. What high school you go to?
Cleveland.
Cleveland?
You know where that is?
Yeah, I do. I played basketball against them one time.
No way. You played basketball too?
I played basketball.
I was in JV. Yeah, I was
JV.
on
Okay, varsity.
Like,
Just kidding.
Nah.
That's funny.
I never really played though. Like I was just too like anxious.
Me too.
I remember when they put me in the fucking game, my first game, I did a up down. I was like, fuck, bro. I was so nervous, but yeah, basketball, I love playing basketball.
Me too. Like high school basketball, there's so much like, it's like there's so many politics, and it's so nerve wracking. You're like a child, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
different from street ball too. Totally different, you know?
It is, with the refs, jerseys tucked in, that. All those little things matter.
Everything, bro. So, and Nick Young went to fucking Cleveland too, which was dope.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
My coach.
Swaggy P?
Yeah, Swaggy P, yeah. He's from the Valley too, which is crazy. But I didn't know, what school did you go to, you said?
I went to Newbury Park High School.
Oh, Newbury Park.
It's like, it's kind of deep. Like it's not in the Valley or LA. Like it's in, Thousand Oaks?
Yeah, I was there last week. Yeah, I was there last week.
Okay, what were you doing out there?
Helping my dad. He does taxis, so like, it's like, under the table kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So like he has this like clientele, and then he has this lady, some housekeeper. I dropped her off over there. It's nice out there. I'm thinking about moving out there.
It's nice. It's nice. I like the Valley though, but the Valley gets hot.
Yeah, bro.
The Valley really
we're
gets
surrounded
hot.
by the whole all the mountains. It's like, fuck, bro.
So I want to ask you about your most recent project that you had.
Sinfield.
Sinfield Valley, right?
Yes,
so was
sir.
that you mentioned Sun Valley earlier? Is that where you got kind of the inspiration for the name?
I got it more like SFV, like, you know, San Fernando Valley. So that's all I was going for. I was like, I gotta call it, I don't want to call my album San Fernando Valley. I want to call it Sinfield Valley because I've done a lot of sins out here, you know. And, you know, just in general, a lot of people can relate to that, you know. But that was my whole concept after my accident. I was just like, man, I gotta get an album mode and like drop something. So it was just like random. I was like, I gotta put something out because I sit on a lot of music, you know. I still have like a whole album ready to drop too. Because I was gonna go on that album too, but I was like, you know, I gotta do it short. That's why I put like 9 songs. But for the most part, I had an idea just to like put my best work. I think it's my best work that I have out right now.
It's a solid project. I love.
Appreciate
There's
it.
2 things I really like about it, or really 3. The production on it is really
Thank you.
clean. The cover art is really interesting and
Yeah.
creative. Where did you like? I'll probably put the cover art up on the
yeah,
screen. Like,
so.
who made that cover art?
That's crazy. It was some dude from Russia.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He like DM'd me on some like, oh yeah, I do covers, and I don't trust some of those people. You know, I'm just like, I don't know. But
It's
then
scam.
yeah,
Instagram
it's a scam. So I was just like, it's a scam. But then I started looking at his stuff. I was like, oh, he's legit. And then he had this deal. I was like, I'm gonna just get it, bro. I'm gonna hop on that. And then I told him the idea, what I wanted, like me in like a cyber city, me wearing red, the glasses, and you know, I was just like, this is unique, you know. And then after that, it was just like, I was like, all right, I already have it, you know, I have a whole idea now. So now I'm gonna just put like some fire ass beats, you know, some different stuff. I've never put out stuff like that and ever, you know.
Something else that's really, really eye-catching, I brought it up with you, is you actually have a 22 G-Fay feature on this thing.
Yeah, that was
super
big.
dope artist from San Diego. Go tap
Diego.
in if y'all don't know.
Diego.
He's actually signing, you know Calif?
Oh yeah, I heard
Yeah.
of them. He work
Okay.
with Rosecrans, right? They like work together.
Yep, so there's like
Yeah.
Rosecrans Vic,
Yeah.
Calif Shashadi, like Ocean Grown is like Cali's thing, Rose Grown, or Rosecrans Ave is Rosecrans Vic thing, and then they have a thing combined that's like Ocean Grown.
Yeah, they've been doing mad work. Actually I found out about G-Fay through Cypress Moreno. I remember he like posted on, I was like, dude, this kid is sick. I was like, dude, I gotta tap in. Like I already like I just know music. I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be somebody. And then I remember Cypress had like a private event for one of his shows, or his album release, 22, I think that's what it was called. And then I popped up, and then that's where I met G-Fay, and I talked to him. It was cool. Like he's a good vibe. He has a official like fan base. That's how made me like work with him. Like, you know, I gotta work with this kid because, you know, he's somebody, and I want to be somebody too. Like, you know, I want to have that fan base too, you know.
I think that's something like that's super important. Like just trying to when you're trying to come up, I think getting cosigns like that, I think it is big, and like just featuring people on your album, like whether you have to buy the feature, whatever.
Exactly. That's why I say it's business. Like, yeah, like fuck it, buy the feature, bro. Like you don't know, this person might blow up. Like it could be the next Drake. That fucking song that you did with him is gonna blow you up too. And I noticed that song is like one of my top songs on all my everything on my Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Like I pay attention, you know. Like I pay attention to the plays. I'm like, oh shit, like he has a fan base, bro. Like he has a big fan. I could see, like, you know, on the, I don't know if you know, you have Spotify artists.
Spotify, yeah.
Yeah, so you can check like where.
And it'll say like appears on. And,
yeah,
stats.
The gender, everything, like where, what city, and that's dope. You know, it's legit. So yeah, features are very important.
So when did Sinfield Valley come out? Came out like over the summer?
I dropped it August 18. Yeah, 818.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah,
that's
why I did it too. You know?
Is August 18th like a known kind of like, is that the
in
Valley Day?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
It's like Valley Day, you know, 818 Day. You know, it's a very special day. That's why I feel like the Valley got to come up. You know, that's it. You know.
Cypress, I think, is from the Valley.
I think he grew up in the Valley, but I think he claims more like LA. But yeah, he did mention that he's from the Valley, I think.
I think I asked him once, and he said the Valley, and I was surprised because, oh damn, it's like the most poppin' producer from the Valley.
He's so fucking cool. Like I'm surprised that he's gave me props, you know. And I always go to his events too. Like And he's like super humble, and I always tell them that, like, hey man, like keep doing your thing, man, like you're gonna be big one day. And like, it's crazy, man. That dude has worked with like Meek Mills, fucking everybody, OGZ, Phoenix,
Kalen,
AZ Chike, fucking every Draco. And I think that's a big key for, you need to have him on your team, you know?
For real, for real. He's like, just like, he's a person, if you got work with like a beat or just really have Cypress in the studio at all, like it definitely elevates the sound, elevates a project, whatever.
Hopefully one day we get to work.
Fuck yeah.
He's sick though, yeah. I fuck with Cypress.
We did like an interview with him for the AZ Chike magazine.
Oh yeah,
so
seen that shit.
You seen that?
Yeah,
that was cool.
Sick.
Shout out Miss Dixon. She's the one that wrote that for us.
That's
She's a
sick.
beast.
Shout out Dixon.
So something that like I like about the Valley is like I kind of feel like it has kind of an underdog mentality, similar to where we're from, the 805.
For sure.
Like nobody thinks like lit artists are coming out of the 805 really. The only dope artists, like Anderson Paak is from Oxnard. That's Kyle, you know, Super Duper Kyle. He's from Ventura. He's sick. And like there's a lot of dope people, especially in like kind of just the up and coming stage.
Oh, yeah.
But like, what about like in the Valley? Like, are there people that you look up to or like you think help kind of pave the way, or do you think that there's
I always
still
think
a lot
about
of work to be done?
There's a lot of work to be done. I know a lot of people are from the Valley, but they never claim it. But there's other artists that paved the way too. Like, I don't know if you knew Hobson's from the Valley.
Hobson's from the Valley?
He's from Pacoima.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's sick, bro. Like he could rap. Hobson, I met him too, and he was selling fucking CDs at Northridge Mall, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was nobody. And I was like, this guy looks crazy with his crazy eyes.
He had like the eyes in
and I was like, oh shit. But other than that, I don't think there's like, I mean, there's a lot of potential, bro. Like, we got Vani Ocho, I don't know if you've heard of him. He's sick. Skinny Millions.
Why do you think that people like are afraid or hesitate to claim that they're from the 818? Like, what is so problematic, or why do people not want to take pride in that?
They're just scared. I just think that it's just like they think the Valley's weak, you know? Like, oh, you know, you're from the 818, you're weak. Because I've heard it. And it's always like people from LA, you know? They're like, yeah, like, man, y'all never been through what we've been through. Like, it's true though. I mean, a lot of hoods are like next to each other. It's more politics, like, you know, because I have homies from South Central that always tell me like, yo, y'all soft. I'm like, bro, I mean, we're like in the same fucking county, bro. Like LA County, we make the biggest county in LA, bro. Like, we're actually pretty deep, and a lot of shit goes down in the Valley. I've seen a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit, especially in Canoga Park. It's fucking crazy. Like, people getting robbed, stabbed, fucking. Same shit, bro. Like you see in fucking Englewood or anywhere, bro. It's just people just want to just say like nasty things about the Valley, but they don't know, you know. Same thing with like the 805. I'm pretty sure you have people that say shit like that too, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and I know 805 is, bro. I know people out there that are crazy, bro.
805, it has
not
its
even
pockets.
Crazy, but just like, you know, it has the shit.
Do you know who Trouble Kid is?
Yeah, he's sick.
Trouble Kid, super lit, like Oxnard rapper. Like there's just a lot of people doing dope shit.
My homie's from out there, Cyrillis. He's sick.
Oh, Cyrillis, you know
That's
Cyrillis?
my boy too. Yeah, and we work together too, and like I know like it's crazy out there. You know, just people just like to. It's always LA, bro. They're just like, nah.
It's because the image of the 805. I feel like when people think of the 805, they think of like me.
Nice.
There's like a white suburban type vibe, you know?
Yeah, that it's nice because there's a nice ass beach. It's fresh, but nah, bro. Don't get shit confused, bro. Like, it's just crazy out everywhere, bro. Anywhere you're at, you just don't know where you're at sometimes. But that's why I think people don't like claiming the Valley too. They just feel like it's not something to claim. They'll rather say like, oh, I'm from LA, you know?
Yeah.
You know, which is I could say that too because I am in LA County, you know? Like, it's easy to say that, but that's all I know. My whole life I've been in 818, you know? All my troubles and everything. Like graffiti, fucking everything, bro.
So you got into graffiti at an early age?
Oh, yeah.
Like I recently realized that was like a whole ass culture, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's so deep, bro. It's like gang culture. I mean, now it's fucking, you gotta be strapped to be fucking a graffiti artist, you know? Yeah, I had a gun pulled on me too with that shit. But I was doing graffiti for like years. I started like right out of middle school. So when I started out of middle school, I was just fucking around, black books, you know, just tagging. And then I got more serious right out of high school. I'll sneak out, you know, my mom's house and fucking just go tagging fucking all Ventura, and, like Ventura Boulevard.
Ventura Boulevard?
Yeah.
Like you tagging up the In-N-Out down there or something?
Nah, the billboards, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be up there, bro. It was cool. I love the adrenaline. Like it's a big culture, you know. Once you're in that, like, and you get that respect, it's just like, it's cool. And then obviously the haters come with it too, like people dissing on your shit. Then you gotta go over it, like fuck these fools, you know.
Yeah, so that's where the beef starts in the graffiti world is like once you claim a spot.
Oh yeah,
it's a disrespect thing to go over.
Yeah, bro. Like I remember some kid he went over my shit over like a throwy, and I was like, man, fuck this kid, bro. You know. And then it was just a whole beef shit, you know. And then.
But how do you even know that that's him?
People just talk, bro. It's like, oh yeah, that's him, bro. And social media, bro. Social media's a burn. That's why. I don't know. I don't do it no more too, because I got too deep in that shit. And then it's a lot of work, man. You got to be out there grinding, bro. It's like work, bro. You just got to be you just got to put your name up there and then see if people recognize you. And that's how you get your name up, you know? One
time, there's this dude out in Ventura, dope ass dude. He's done a lot of underground stuff with us. I don't want to say his name, but he's a graffiti artist. And one time I accidentally called him a tagger, and he took that pretty offensive. Like he thought that was pretty offensive.
Yeah.
Is that something? Are you like that too?
Nah, I don't take it personal. I'm like
what's the difference between? He was just telling me like a tagger is just like someone just putting some shit on a wall.
I think it's like
graffiti artist is.
It's just calling someone from the hood like, oh, you're just a gangbanger, you know. And I think they take it personal if you say that, you know, or like calling someone a weirdo.
Yeah,
like you're a weirdo. But like for me, I don't care, bro. It's just what it is. I'm a fucking tagger. But I don't think I wouldn't get mad if you were to tell me that. I'm just doing my thing, you know.
Are you a graphic designer as well? Like, would you be able to like design some stuff in the magazine?
Yeah, bro. I've self-taught myself that shit too. Got an iPad, got Adobe. What's it called? Adobe Pro.
Yeah, Premiere Pro or
Premiere
like Photoshop.
Pro. And then I got Procreate too.
Procreate. So you have an iPad?
Yeah, so I've done that shit. I've done my own little cover arts too. Like most of my cover art, I do my shit too. You know, like I'll put like my text or whatever it is, you know, I'll do some. I get creative with everything. Everything I do is like on my phone.
Yeah.
So like,
that's fire.
I like to just have my own shit, my own content. Like I don't like to rely on people. That's why I jumped into making beats too, because I just hate waiting on producers. Like, come on, send me a beat, make me this kind of beat, you know. So it's always best to knowing your own stuff, you know, self-taught.
It is. It's like a lot of people will learn like I just started out doing underground only writing, but now I can do like not a ton of the graphic design, but like at least some of it.
Oh, so you do most of all this stuff?
I don't do most of it.
Okay.
I'd say I do like, for this upcoming one, I'm gonna try to do more than I ever have, but like I'll probably do like 10, 15 pages maybe.
Yeah, that's
good.
But
you just learn from necessity, and that's how I feel like a lot of people start making beats and all that.
That's my next step, is to learn the clothing now, merch, because that's the only thing I haven't really touched on. Like I've done beats, I've done production, done fucking cover arts, obviously the raps, and now I just have to do I want to do my own clothing, you know? I want to start some shit.
Have you ever dropped merch or anything?
I've dropped some merch, yeah, like, you know, but I've gone to like the swap meet and like, you know, got a custom shirt that I made, you know. It was cool, you know. People liked it. And people liked my ideas, which was cool, you know. I also drew my own shit too, which was nice.
Damn, I want to have you draw something that we can put on your page in the magazine.
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. I'm down. For sure.
Art.
We can do that, yeah.
Hell yeah.
My cousin too, shout out Details. Yeah, remember you met my cousin?
Was he in the studio?
No, we were at the milk room.
At a milk room, yeah. Gotcha.
He's super talented. Like, that kid inspires me a lot, you know, so like, yeah, I can even ask him to help me out too. We can do some like custom stuff, you know, because he's sick, bro. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, bro, I want to kind of wrap it up with, as we're heading into the new year, bro, 2023, you got a dope project out with an impressive feature that, you know, I'm sure is getting you looks, especially even just Cali is such a good person to know, and that's G-Faye's manager. Like,
that's cool.
Just as you're preparing for 2023, like, what's your mindset like, and do you have anything planned as we start this new year?
Honestly, I haven't really thought that far into it. I usually do. I usually like plan shit out, but I haven't. I'm just letting things flow right now. But I do want to drop more music videos, obviously merch, more features, and just do more stuff like this, you know, like interviews, more content, you know, that's my thing, 'cause I have no content now. I just have music videos and like songs, that's it, you know, that's it. But that's my goal right now.
Awesome, bro. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming by brother. And chopping it up with me.
Appreciate you. It's always a blessing with you, bro. You're good peoples, and this underground magazine shit's gonna pop for
Hell
sure.
Yeah, I feel like anyone that
remember when we first met? It was
that was when we just had one out.
Yeah, bro. You guys came a long way.
Dude,
issue 7 now, right?
Issue 7.
That's a blessing. 7's a good number.
And I feel like anybody that you meet through Ozzy is gonna be a good person.
Yeah, he's
you know?
shout out Ozzy.
Shout out
Ozzy
fucking
tats.
Ozzy, man.
He's sick, bro. I need to get some tattoos for him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming by.
Thank you, brother.
Everybody go check out my boy Decifer. Underground issue 7. Let's get it, y'all. Thank you for watching.
Gang, gang.